What it is, guys, it is IPossessThePower, aka Jordan, and welcome back to the channel. For you guys today, I have a Modern Warfare 3 Zombies guide for the Act 4 story mission called Union. And this one we need to investigate the anomaly and extract from the Dark Aether. And for that, what we're going to want to do is obviously load up into the map and make our way over to this icon here that has the Union above it. It is the extraction icon with the star. This one here for me was in the red zone, not to be confused with the other story missions that will be on the map if you have them. So make your way over to here if it's in the same game. If not, you just want to look for it on the map and make your way there. Same thing as before, we're going to activate the rift. To do that, just go ahead, hold your interact button, everyone accepts it, and then you guys will be teleported into the zone where this mission goes down. So once you guys get in, what we're going to want to do is make our way following Razanov where he goes to locate Dr. Jansen. You can see our mission in the left there. You're going to get quotes from the entity as you make your way forward. For this, it's just a simple straight line, and we're just going to be killing zombies along the way. Razanov here can get a little buggy. He was hugging the wall here for a while. If he does that, just be patient. He will eventually make his way to where we're going now, which is just over these stairs to this cloud here. And you're going to see that Dr. Jansen is going to walk into it. Do not go in here, it will down you. Instead, we just want to hold tight while these orbs come out of it. Now you're going to get two of them, and they're going to fly off to two certain locations on the map, and you just want to go around and shoot them about once or twice till they go to their final location. Obviously dealing with zombies along the way, like as always with these missions. When you get to these crystals, you're going to notice that you can't actually destroy them. You have to go up and inspect them, and what that's going to do is it's going to shoot off these runes. Now there are going to be 3, and they will make a very audible cue for you to find them. I was just blind, it was actually out over here on the door, I looked right at it. But what you want to do is make your way over to them, and you are going to have to shoot them in a certain order. Now I didn't actually know this at the start, so I just got lucky, and you see that if you get it correct, it does go yellow. If you don't, it will go red. Now once it goes red, you will have to restart this process again. You can see the symbols in the front of the crystals there. That's the ones that we need to be shooting in the correct order, and they all spawn in the area around the crystal. If you do get it wrong, you will get a bunch of manglers and heavy zombies to deal with before you just have to go ahead and interact with the crystal again to get the runes to fly over to new locations and then shoot them in the correct order. Once you guys have shot them in the correct order, what we're able to do is shatter the crystal, and the runes will disappear, letting you know that you have completed it. And you also see our quest has updated to 1 out of 2. So what we want to be doing is making our way over to the next location, and for that we're going to be doing this process again. So at the next location, it's going to be exactly like the first one. However, this time once I inspect it, you see that we take a second here to look at the runes. It goes from left to right, and this is the order that you are going to have to shoot them in. So get a pen and paper and jot them down if you need to. But you see here that this matches the first rune that we had in front of the crystal, and this one here is the last. So obviously we're going to be leaving that and making our way over to the second one. You want to be shooting that, and then you can also just have a teammate waiting at the last one if you want to speed this up. However, the time with doing this is very generous. But once you guys have shot all the runes, you see the crystal goes red and is able to be shattered. So we just want to be doing this twice, and once you guys have shattered both those crystals, we're going to be making our way back over to Dr. Jansen. Now you'll have an icon for this on the map, and once you get there, she is going to float up into the sky, and you're going to get the big entity appear. Now you're going to get a bit of dialogue here, so you can have a little relax, and once the entity has finished with its dialogue, you're going to get your new objective, which is going to be to cleanse the relics. Now there are going to be 3 relics, technically 4. However, the 4th one doesn't require any effort but to interact with it. So we're going to be focusing on these 3 relics that we need to cleanse. Now these are essentially like soul boxes, where we just want to come up and activate the seal on them. And what's going to happen is we're going to get some fast waves of zombies spawn in. Now what you want to be doing is just killing them, and you'll notice that we get their kind of essence fly up to this seal here. We get a perfect timed insta kill, so anything you have here to make this easier, just go ahead and use it. But what we want to be doing is just killing them around this seal until the bar completely fulls, and once it is full you will get progress towards this part of the quest. You can see here we are now at 1 out of 3, and we want to make our way over to the next relic. Now some of these relics can only be accessed by finding these floating platforms, so if you can't find it from a ladder on the building or anything like that, just keep an eye out for those floating platforms, and that will take you to where you need to go. So this is going to be our second seal here. So it is exactly the same. If you look under the map in the top left, you will see that we have a progress bar. Once you have filled that, the seal will be destroyed, and then we can cleanse all 3 and then move on to our 4th one technically, which is this one here, which is all you need to do is activate it. It'll automatically be destroyed, and then we will get the entity appear again. We also get a rift reward with this one. We get a giraffe toy, which is attuned. Stay tuned for that video on what that will be about. But what's going to happen after that is Dr. Jansen is going to fall to the ground, and what we're going to be doing is interacting with her when we get the chance. Now you see here we get the prompt to assist Dr. Jansen. We're going to be doing that, and that starts the last part of this mission, which is to follow Jansen to the exit rift. So it is essentially, this is our exfil phase, where you just want to be following her in the worst way possible, where she decides to go everywhere but in a straight line through a bunch of different buildings, and we're just going to be killing zombies and protecting her along the way. And eventually what's going to happen is you're going to get to a point right at the end where we're going to get our final part of this mission, where a big portal is going to float up into the sky, and that's going to spawn the Dark Rift for you to just go up and interact and take you into the cutscene, which I'm going to be leaving out so you guys can enjoy that for yourself. And anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, comment or subscribe. It will help the channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and I appreciate all you guys and your love and support. I'll catch you in the next one.
Are you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Are you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back?